the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Arizona. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Past the 45. A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 47 yards.
A gain of 47.
On first down, it is back to Krosky-Merritt. He'll push forward for about a yard. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Samuel has it working the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That one taken in. Carry the Flurry. Touchdown Commanders. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
The kicker on.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
On the set. Viking 18, 19 Lions. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19.
They'll run here with Benson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
He was brought down at the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hot 70, hot 70.
Back to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that hole with as...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Deron Payne getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
At the Commanders' 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Cougar Knights, go!
He'll drop to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Frankie Louvu. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Here we go, set! 19, 18! 19, Tiger, 19!
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale. After this, they face second down and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And a sigh of relief. He gets a first down up past the 10 and out to the 13.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. That's Cooper open right side. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Washington.
Jack Panther.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Let's go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Third down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A 6-yard pickup.
Come on.
And they'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Trap 60. Panther 11.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Go. Ready.
Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
18 rattling.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You hear coaches, you you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. Whoa. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Forced out wide. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. A give. Here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go!
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
70,
Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing now from the gun. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Commanders are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Commanders' first down. Trying right side here with Krosky Merritt. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Washington.
4 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems, as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Over the middle, he hits his tight end, Hooper. for a Commanders first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 29.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On first and 10, here's Benson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
And the Cardinals, first down.
He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Frankie Louvu. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 lock, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have a Cards first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Now, second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Come on,
Brings
come
up
on.
second and 4.
That's quickly out to Harrison. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. At left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Cardinals, first down. First and goal.
They'll run with Benson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. It is third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And it's a touchdown. to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation. Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that two-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to